So hello everyone. So in this video we will be seeing how we use cron jobs inside PHP and cPanel in order to automate our scripts. Okay, so that at a particular specified time, if you want to, let's say, send an email, send an SMS, or you want to do some processing at a particular time of the day or at regular intervals, let's say after every hour or every uh, or daily maybe. So in such cases you can use automation inside your cPanel. Okay, so first of all, in order to do that, go to infinityfree.net. It's a free hosting platform. You can use any other hosting platform which is free, or you can get a paid one also. And once you are inside, you have registered or signed up in that account, you will come to something like a page where you have to create your you have to create an account. Okay, so you have to create an account, select a domain, and set it up. Okay, it's very basic. You have to click create account and set it up, and then you will get manage this page. Okay, so now if you see, this one is disabled, this file manager. All you have to do is click on control panel and you agree on the terms, and after that just go to home page. Okay, and again click on this manage, and you should see this enabled. Okay, and once you click on this, you should come over here. This is the place where we will write our script. So this is our page where we will write a test script .php. Okay, so now so in this scenario, in this use case, what we will be doing is we will be creating a database, and at every 1 or 2 minutes a new record will enter the database. It's a pretty simple use case, but it will be enough to show you how you can use cron jobs from cPanel. Moving forward, you can run any scripts inside the cPanel, like sending email at a hourly or anything, any scenario. Okay, you can do that. So first of all, in the cPanel, what you have to do is you have to go to MySQL database. You have to go to MySQL database and create the database. Okay, so you have to create the database. In this case, let's give it a name as testdb. Okay, and click on create database. So our database is created. Okay, our database is created, and let's come over here. Let's give the username, our host, and all. And let's close this. Let's see again once. So in the htdocs, you will see this test script. Click on open. Okay, so here we have our database, right? So we have to connect it. So we will be writing our code over here. Let's zoom it a bit. So here is PHP, and inside here we will write our code. So our host name. Okay, so let's reload this page. So our host name is here. Okay, so MySQL host. So here we paste it here. Our username, paste it here. Our password. This is a test account, so I will close it. So this is the password, and lastly our database name. So we have created a database. So let's go to click on admin. That will take you to PHP MyAdmin. Okay, so you are here and your database name is this. So your database name is like this. So copy this, go over here, and with XX replace your database name. This is the database. So although I am using Infinity Free, more or less every hosting is similar. So you will have a cPanel and you can work something like this. So let's create a table. So we'll create a table, test TB. We'll have only two columns, okay, two fields. One is user name or maybe user email, and another one will be timestamp, just so that we can know when the record enters. This will be type timestamp, and this will be 255, and this will remain blank. Let's click on save, and we have this database created with the table. So now what we will be doing, but first of all let's just see, this is empty, okay, this is empty. So now what I will write is, I'll write a query equals MySQLi query con and query. Okay, this will be result, and we will have to write the query. Okay, insert into our table, which is test TB values. So we have two values. So one is now, which is the timestamp, and the other one is, we will for now hard code the value, so which will be abc@gmail.com. okay, so any you can give anything, and basically this is our query. So if it's a success, then it should echo data inserted, okay, else echo data not inserted. Okay, pretty basic. Let's save it. So just to be sure that this script is working, let's go to the URL, which is this, and here we will have test script.php, test script.php, which is it. Okay, http. Okay, let's see. This is the page, and our file, we have saved it. Let's close. This is our file. So this is /test script.php. So after some debugging, what I found was this particular semicolon was missing. So I have added the semicolon. Okay, so now I notice that the data is inserting. So it's a pretty basic script. Okay, to insert one more record, let's just run this once again, reload this page, and the record is inserted. Okay, but we did this by reloading this page, okay, which we don't want. So how we want it to do? We want to run it using cron job. So go to the cPanel again, and you should see a section over here which is called cron jobs. So coming to this section which is cron jobs, what you have to do is you have to just click on alter crons. Okay, so here you will see an option called add a new cron job to this. So we want to run it every 2 minutes. And what is the script? In this case it's test script. Our file name is this one. Okay, test script 1. So give the exact name, and see, you can run it at every 2 minute, 30 minute, 10 minute, or you can do it hourly. Okay, you can do it hourly. Okay, you can do it on a daily basis, which is 23 hours. Every 23 hours it will run. You can do all those things. Okay, so click on add cron. So your cron is added. So click on alter cron, and you should see that this cron has been added. So we have to wait for 2 minutes. So let me pause the video and let me wait for 2 minutes, and then I will just show you that this has run. Okay. Okay, so after waiting for 2 minutes, I just reloaded the page, and you see after exactly 2 minutes or 3 minutes this cron job has run, and the record has entered. Okay, so this is how you configure a cron job. And now let's say you want to run a particular script on a particular date. Okay, so some cPanels will have that feature enabled, but let's say for this cPanel where that option is not available, how will you do that? So put it on 23 hours. Okay, which is after every 23 hours it will run. Okay, so and you can put a check in your script. Okay, so our script is here. You can put a check something like this. Let's say if today's date, just a rough work, today's date equals your required date. Okay, so let's say your if now equals and then your particular date, which is, let's say anything, let's say 24th of anything. Okay, and you have your date in place, let's say anything in future, or and you want to run this script. Okay, you want to run this script, so you can do that. Okay, so you only run that script if the date matches, and then you can run your script. Then on that, only that particular date the script will run. Okay, also let's say if you want to send a mail using cron jobs, you can do that as well. You have the PHP mailer, you have any service you can use like text local. Okay, so or SendGrid, make an API call and that should send a SMS or a email, or you can also use a WhatsApp message using like Twilio. Okay, so you can do all those things, or you can run some processes using this. Okay, so this is how you automate using the cPanel. Okay, so hope you enjoyed this video. So thanks for watching. Bye.